In this tutorial, let's learn how to create transitions like these in Premiere Pro. As you can see, without transitions or effects, the clips look a little boring. Select the second clip and use the Object Selection tool to select your subject. Click the Track button and wait until the tracking is complete. Then, right-click on the object mask and choose Change to Opacity Mask. Now your subject is separated from the background. Next, hold the Alt key and duplicate the clip onto the layer above. Right-click on the duplicated clip and choose Nest. Then right-click again and select Frame Hold Options. This will turn that frame into a freeze frame. Drag the nested clip above the first video. Duplicate the second clip one more time, then delete the object mask from the bottom layer. Now everything is ready for our first transition. Align the nested clip with the first video and trim any part that extends beyond the second clip. Go to the Effects panel and add the Transform effect. Move to the end of the nested clip and add keyframes for scale, position, and opacity. Then go back to the first frame, increase the scale a little, move the position slightly, and lower the opacity. Right now it should look something like this. The animation feels a little slow, so move the first keyframe slightly to the right to make it faster. Set the Transform Effects shutter angle to around 150. This will add motion blur. Now let's create the next effect. Select the second clip and add the Lens Distortion effect. Move forward a few frames and add a keyframe for curvature. Go back to the first frame and set it to -100. If the animation feels too fast, move the first keyframe slightly to the right. Next, add the Turbulent Displace effect. At the end of the animation, set amount to 0. Also add keyframes for size and evolution. Go back to the first frame and set amount to 60. Size to 150, and evolution to -200. Now for the last effect. Add the Echo Glow effect. Click Surprise Me a few times until you find a version you like. Then animate the steps value. Set it to around 30 or 32 on the first frame, and animate it down to 0 on the last frame. This completes the first part of the transition. For the second part, repeat the exact same process. Watch this section carefully and use it to practice everything you just learned. Finally, Create an adjustment layer and press Ctrl R to make it about 6 frames long. Place it exactly in the middle of the transition. Add the brightness and contrast effect. Set both brightness and contrast to 50 in the middle keyframe, and animate them back to 0 at the beginning and the end. And that's it. Your transition is complete. If you want to learn more effects like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe.